Plaintiff Amber Vance is suing her sister for an unpaid loan. Amber says she's on a mission to find a husband through online dating, and she currently has 2 internet boyfriends. Amber claims the defendant blames her for her bad experience with online dating, and ultimately the 2 came to blows. Defendant Jessica Cook claims the man she met online was a balding, toothless criminal. Jessica admits fighting Amber, who she says got drunk and opened her big mouth, but Jessica says she's the one who wound up with a busted lip.
Remain standing. The Honorable Judge Jeanine Pirro presiding.
Hello, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Please be seated.
All right, the plaintiff is suing her sister for an unpaid loan. State your case, Amber.
Yes, Your Honor. My sister and I, we've been very close for years. There's an 8-year age difference. We were raised in a very tough family, but all we have is each other, and for years we've been very close. I've learned my lesson that you should never mix money and family because it doesn't really get you anywhere in the long run. And I feel that we would never be here if I would have never introduced my sister to the world of online dating.
Online dating, okay.
Yes, ma'am. I myself date online. Every month I'm happy to pay Match.com, my $30 fee so that I can find a husband. That's what I'm looking for. I graduated high school when I was 16 years old. I've been continuing my college. I have my AA degree and I'm still in college. And my sister and I, we both share actually a very successful face painting business.
Mm-hmm. So you're in business together? You face paint?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What, at parties or just anywhere?
Yes, we do a lot of festivals. We've, with the holidays, there's always lots of festivals and it's very fun. We go to flea markets and we're even looking into county fairs.
Okay, good. All right. So?
Okay. But for online dating, I've been very successful at it and I love it.
What's the benefit to online dating?
The benefit to me is that I can meet people that I would have never met in my life, and I can be with someone that has the same criteria. I can in the system, I can put what exactly I want, how tall I want them to be.
How long have you been doing this?
For about 2 years.
Okay. Have you met anybody serious?
Right. I have. I actually have 2 boyfriends that I've sort of met online that I date.
Do they know about each other?
No, they don't. They're actually very far. They're both in the military. So I'm patriotic at the same time because I can date soldiers, and I'm happy.
Doing your good deed for the country. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually one of them is currently deployed overseas, and he sends me lots of flowers and gifts. He even sent me a turtle, which, is very symbolic to me.
Where is he?
He's currently in Afghanistan.
Have you met him?
I have met him. My other boyfriend, he's in Myrtle Beach on leave before he deploys in January, and he's actually flying me out to Myrtle Beach for New Year's.
Have you met him?
I have not met him, but he has sent me very nice gifts, like the necklace
How can he be your boyfriend if you haven't met him?
Because I keep these men on an emotional level. I consider them more important to me than any other men that I'm around.
On an emotional level, I mean, how do you, the guy could be like, what's his name from Silence of the Lambs?
Right,
I mean, how do you know?
Hannibal
Lecter. How do you know who your boyfriend is?
She actually finds Hannibal Lecter to be quite sexy.
What?
Honestly, she loves to watch.
I just pulled that name out of a hat. Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious.
No, I didn't pull out of a hat. I pulled it out of a gun.
She's even done a college paper on the movie.
It's a great movie.
And
it's very sexy. It's very appealing to find him so dangerous.
Okay, so you use online dating to meet guys and to meet boyfriends, some of whom you've never met. They send you gifts, and you've got 2 of them that don't know about each other. One's in Afghanistan.
One's in Afghanistan.
And one's about to be deployed?
Yes, he's in Myrtle Beach on leave with his family right now.
How do you know he's not being deployed to prison? I mean, how do you know who you're dealing with?
You don't, but then I find that you never know anybody in life, so it's just one of the risks that you have to take.
Well, it's good to check their eyeballs, once you can... No?
I've had several great experiences with it, so until I find a bad experience...
Okay.
Which...
You know what? It's America.
Right.
And she's patriotic.
More power.
Patriotic, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Okay, now...
It's true, Your Honor. My sister and I have always been incredibly close. Our relationship is a wonderful relationship ever since I've had children. She's like my children's other mother. They adore her and they really look up to her. Mm-hmm. You know.
So what's the problem? Why are we here today?
My sister, like I said, I've had several great experiences with online, and I introduced it to her because she was going through a divorce.
Okay. So did you meet a guy online?
I did meet a guy online. And
nice. Did you eyeball him or you just met him online?
I met him online. And when I finally did eyeball him, he was absolutely a horrific person. I mean,
horrific?
He was horrible compared to what he portrayed himself as online.
What do you mean?
I mean, online, he had a great picture. I spoke with him over the phone. He sent great letters. You know, I spoke with him over the phone. He had an incredible voice. He sounded like a great person. So
when you saw him, what'd you say?
When I met him, he was at least 10 years older than the pictures that he had online. You know, he was balding. What hair he had was gray. His teeth were falling out and disgusting. He looked like a kindergartner with teeth missing.
She told me that he was
But you know what?
married,
You're a face painter. You could have fixed it.
No, Your Honor.
No?
Yeah, I'm not interested in men with painted faces at all.
All right, so you dumped him.
I split out of there. It took me maybe 15 minutes to find a way to get out of there.
So what are you saying? You loaned her money. How much?
Right. Yes, ma'am. I loaned her $2,000 from my financial aid money that I had received back from college.
And what was the agreement? Did you intend to pay the money back?
I did intend on paying the money back within a week or two. I was expecting a tax income check.
Did you pay it back?
That check had been intercepted by the IRS, so therefore I wasn't able to pay her that money at that time. And I don't feel I feel like I've paid her back though, you know, using my own money. I've paid for 2 vacations since I've borrowed that money.
She paid for 2 vacations?
Yes, ma'am. We did go to Asheville, and that was in May of 2009. We went to follow our favorite band.
We also went to Orlando.
Plaintiff Amber Vance is suing her sister, who she believes is angry at her because of her bad experience with internet dating.
Let me ask you a question. You owe her $2,000. You give her money from your school loan, from your financial assistance. And you two are going on vacation?
Right. But the thing is that when we went to Asheville, after we had got back from that vacation, a few things added up to me. And I also had found a letter in my home. And this is actually, it came from the correctional facility. So the man that she did meet, there is a letter that I did find.
With no teeth?
Right, the one
guy
with
with
no
no teeth?
And it shows on here where
So
he's
you met him
excited to
online?
meet
He was
money.
in prison online?
No, ma'am. He was not in prison. He's never been in prison. He went to jail for like 30 days after I met him.
So Your Honor, for
Prison, jail, they're kind of similar.
Well, he went to jail. It was like a 30-day, almost like a fine, but he had to pay it by going to jail.
The worst part is I don't even have access to my own money. There's no one up here I trust to handle my affairs while I'm incarcerated. So I'm forced to use jail-issued everything. I never knew how much I'd appreciate a $20 bill until now. It's been miserable, but I look forward to finally meeting you. You will love it here in Asheville.
Exactly.
So you went to Asheville to meet him.
Well, it happened to be a coincidence. We went first in April to a concert to see our favorite band, Blue October.
Why aren't you paying her back?
I don't want to give her the money because what she wants this money for is so that she can go and meet another man that she's met online. Okay. And these men that she meets online that are coming from Iraq on their 2-week leave, they're like men from prison. All they want is sex from her.
Yeah, well, if you were in the desert for a year, you'd be looking for a mirage too.
Absolutely.
I
don't blame them. I don't want my baby sister to be their piece of their person that they do that with.
Yeah, but if she wants to blow the money on a platoon, what's it to you?
And that's what she'll do with it because she's my sister. My children look up to her, and that's just not the kind of thing that is acceptable.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
I realize that my sister cares for me, and that's great that I have someone that looks down on me and that wants
Do you two
to show me
still
the
talk to
right
each
path.
other?
We do. We share our business. We have to talk to
the
each
face
other.
painting business.
Yes,
That's
but we
right.
actually got in a fight over the money over the summertime. We were at a party, and I had told one of my friends about the loan, and my friend approached my sister, and we ended up getting in a fight over the money. So it's not like it's just a loan where she's like, oh, I'm not paying you back.
Your Honor, that's because
What
she
happened?
was drinking and she was drunk.
And what'd you do?
I told her that, you know, when you get drunk, you start talking like this. That's not something that we talk to other people about. She shouldn't tell other people that I owe her $2,000.
That's no reason for you to hit me, though. I mean, she hit me. Like, we got in a fight over it.
You hit her?
She ended up with no marks. She had a shirt that was
it's okay
ripped.
if you hit her with no marks?
Lip. No, ma'am. I had a busted lip in the outcome
I was
of this
defending
fight.
myself.
You like the sisterhood of the traveling rants, the two of you. Oh, dear. Do you want to say something else?
No, it's just I'm really sad because it's my sister. That's all that I have. You know, my mom she's away from me. She's several states away from me. Her kids, I love her kids. And my sister and I were together because she's at my parents' house all the time. And it's really hard because that's my sister. And we have so much together. Like, we have our face painting together and her kids in my life. And I love that she cares for me. That means the world to me that someone cares for me.
Of the two of you? What I'm hearing here is that she used the money for a vacation to meet a guy that she met online because you got her started with this. She basically says if she had the money, she wouldn't want to give it to you because she thinks that you're just using it to meet guys online. And that's an older sister talking, and I'd buy it, except that you did the same thing. The problem, Amber, is that if you are looking for a guy that's going to be your match or the guy of your dreams, you have no idea who the other guy is at the end of that computer. And you know, when I was DA, and this is somewhat different, but, you know, my investigators would act like, you know, they were a 14-year-old girl, and within a few minutes, somebody would hit on them. And of course, the guy hitting on them, they would have a meet scheduled at the mall, you know, and they were always shocked when my investigator showed up with a gun and a badge and you know, cuffs, and they were looking for a girl in a plaid skirt. You have no idea. And it's very interesting that you said that Hannibal Lecter is kind of an exciting character to you. And we were joking here, but this is very dangerous stuff. It truly is dangerous. If you meet someone that you are trustful of, your defenses are down because you've communicated with this person anonymously, you truly don't know who that person is. And when I made the comment about looking in the eyes, you can read a lot by looking into someone's eyes. You have to be careful. But you know what? The only thing that you have, and I think you have a good relationship, is the fact that you're sisters. And she has great kids. You love her kids. Come on. This is crazy. I'm going to resolve your issue for you. It's a simple breach of contract case. You loaned her money. She said that she would pay you back. She didn't pay you back. You owe her $2,000. It's as simple as that. But at the end of the day, what I'd like you to do is get yourselves together again. You're two good people. You've got a company together. Focus on your business, your kids. Forget about the men for a while. He'll show up. You don't have to look for him. So order.
All we can do now is go forward now that we don't have this issue to worry about. So hopefully things will, you know, be great again.
I'm looking forward to having a good time with you. I think we should go to another concert.
Of course.